Welcome to Lee Pitts Live After Work Red Carpet. I'm Monique, your red carpet host tonight. I am from Lit Logistics, your business concierge service specializing in freight planning and delivery courier service. We are live downtown Fort Myers River District, Post 38. Tonight is our holiday edition. Tonight is bow ties, gowns, and cocktail dresses. So also tonight, I want to mention that we're celebrating Tisha Farrell's, one of our own. She's celebrating her birthday party here tonight. So if you would like to have your birthday party at Lee Pitts Live After Work, just hit Lee Pitts up on Facebook and work that out. But tonight, it's a $5 cover charge, it's free parking, and all the proceeds from the door goes to a nonprofit organization. And tonight's nonprofit recipient is Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity of Fort Myers. And so they're going to use the money to donate or to purchase gifts for children who may not otherwise have gifts for children. So it's for a good cause. So come on out. There's a live crowd here, a live band. The music that you're hearing in the background is from James Jones and with Mark Gonzalez on the keys. And they're giving us some what? Some neo-soul, yes, some R&B for the adult crowd. So without further ado, I have this beautiful couple sitting next to me. I'm going to give them the microphone and let them introduce themselves and tell a little bit about what they do here in the community.
Okay, let Don go first.
Okay, Don.
Hi, we are Donald Sutton, that's me, and Hyacinth Reynolds. And we are Global Artist Management of New York. I am president. Hyacinth is Vice President and General Counsel, and we represent a couple of the most important African-American playwrights in theater history. We've been in Naples for about 3 years now. We came down just before the lockdown, before the pandemic. And I was the manager of Ntozake Shange, the poet and playwright, author of For Colored Girls Who've Considered Suicide When the Rainbow Is Enough. I managed her for about 10 years. I knew her for 30 years. And when she passed away in 2018, I became literary trustee of her estate. And on her behalf and that of the Williams family, that was her family, I manage and promote 13 plays, 7 novels, 6 children's books, and 19 poetry collections. And I stay on track by being married to my attorney, Hyacinth, who keeps a close eye on everything and keeps me out of a lot of trouble. But we have become active in Fort Myers and in Naples, where we live. In Fort Myers, we're associated with Unity of Fort Myers. On Ranchette Road. I've been involved in Unity for 30 years, and Hyacinth is on the activities committee there, and I'm on the tech committee that runs the microphones and electronics, and sing in the choir. So I'm also the NAACP of Naples has memberships from us, and we're helping with the development of a museum in Naples, the Boxcar Museum, that has been set up right adjacent to the Naples Art Museum down on Fifth Avenue. So I'm going to turn this over to Hyacinth to fill in the details.
Wow, okay, Hyacinth, go ahead, tell us about it.
Okay, well, as Don said, I support him in the estate of Ntozake Shange. So this spring, we just put her iconic play For Colored Girls back on Broadway. And it played for the summer, and now we are hoping that we could get a U.S. tour. We do have interest from Australia and from London. So this is a play that everyone needs to see. Some people might not be familiar with the play. They might be familiar with the film that Tyler Perry did in 2010. But it was Ntozake Shange's work. And
Mr. Lee Pitts himself photobombing us right now.
He's my thespian friends.
Yes.
They always bring some sophistication.
Absolutely.
Did you know they made the flyer?
Oh,
They wrote
no.
a flyer. You saw the flyer?
Yeah. Okay, I didn't know that.
So I'm glad you got
We
it.
always
Wow.
get good promo from Lee.
I was honored to be on there this
Oh,
year.
yeah.
Anyway, getting back to promoting the play, so we have interest from Australia and London. So we're hoping that
wow.
we will be taking the play abroad, but we're also hoping that there will be a U.S. tour.
Oh my gosh, you guys are very involved in the community. I am so honored right now to be able to interview you guys so that you can speak upon that. That's a wonderful thing. So now our next Lee Pitts Live event is going to be on January 13th. That's our Dr. Martin Luther King kickoff weekend. And it's going to be dress code black, stylish, and that is in honor of Dr. Martin Luther King to show our unity. So are you guys going to come back for that?
We're planning. We've got some
Yeah.
plans for January,
We're
but
hoping that we'll be able
we
to
should
make
be
it.
available.
Okay,
yeah.
I hope to see you guys. So tell me this. What would you encourage Lee Pitts and the sponsors tonight?
What would I?
What encouraging words would you have for Lee Pitts and his sponsors tonight?
Well, I don't have any problem saying that Lee Pitts runs a great operation.
Yeah.
And he pulls together quite a distinguished group of people. We've greatly expanded our network, coming to Lee Pitts Live on Friday nights, just about every month. And it's one of the most interesting gatherings of people in Southwest Florida, I think.
Right. You also never know who you're going to meet.
Absolutely.
It's for a good cause. It's only $5.
It's only $5.
And that includes music and food.
Yes.
Where else can you go?
And
can you
free
do that?
parking.
And free parking. Where
Yes.
else can you go to get that kind of deal? And
That's
it goes
right.
to a good cause.
That's right. Absolutely. You heard it from her, and that's absolutely right. That is amazing for $5.
Yes.
All right.
Everything that you get. And we forgot to mention, we also have vendors here. We
Right.
have vendors here. So the vendors also, and it's Christmas time now, so when you come to the event, a lot of the times you can get some last minute shopping
Shopping.
done
That's
with
right.
the vendors. Absolutely. So I want to mention that on our next event, which is our Martin Luther King, we're going to have the music by the sensational Shaw Brown and band out of Tampa. So Lee Pitts is is becoming well known. He's already well known.
Right,
But
right.
now a lot of other bands and so forth from out of town are trying to be on the Lee Pitts
Right.
stage. So we're working it right on out. So tell me this. Did you guys get some food tonight?
We did.
How was the food?
It was good.
very
You don't have to convince me to come and get fried chicken. I can deal with all the fried chicken you can dish.
Right. And I know you guys are digging the band, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So also our own DJ with
And the
Lee Pitts
DJ,
Live
yeah.
After Work, right?
He's hot,
So we have the
yeah.
live music, but we also have our own Skinny Sean, DJ Skinny Sean, aka the GOAT. So I think he's the one out there mixing it up now. So
Right.
he's giving us a little bit of flavor out there. So let me ask you guys. You are so beautiful tonight. What did you decide to put on tonight?
Well, I have a black gown with
Yes.
with flowers, which kind of matches my
Right.
name.
And
My name
beautiful.
is a flower.
That's right. Yeah, you were explaining to me out there the meaning of your name. Go ahead and tell us about that.
Yeah, so my name is Hyacinth, Hyacinth, and it is the name of a flower that usually
Wow.
comes out in the spring. That's pretty much
So
it.
that was impressive to me.
Yeah.
So that's why I wanted you to explain that because I never heard the name before and then I asked you to explain that. So that was amazing. So here at Lee Pitts Live, we have a saying. Do you guys know what that saying is?
Miami has
the
the
oranges.
orange,
Fort
but
Myers has the juice. That's right, you guys know. All right, so we'll be right back with more Lee Pitts Live After Work red carpet interviews.